But looks like I see some 30s. I don't see anything really that cold out there. Good news, I imagine.
Yeah, it's overall, I would say, not a bad kind of start to the early part of your Thursday. Temperatures a little bit cooler in one spot, just one spot, down towards New Philly. We're still below freezing. Everybody else, though, has rebounded pretty easily over the overnight hours, back into the mid to upper 30s. So not a bad start for your morning. Next couple of hours, certainly we're going to hold on to some of those clouds that are out there, and you'll see temperatures finally getting back into the low to mid 40s later this afternoon. That really is going to be the bigger trend for us, thanks to a southeast wind coming in about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That should help to pull in some of that warmer air. And of course, if we get any more of that sunshine, that'll help that temperature department as well. So this is just the start of a bigger warm up. We'll walk you through more of what you can expect headed into the rest of this week, into the weekend, coming up in just a few minutes. As we take a look at your forecast through the rest of this morning, overall, I would say it's a pretty easy going forecast for us. We've got some clouds around to get our day started, but then as we kind of go through the later part of today, early this evening, those clouds should break apart at least a little bit to allow in some sunshine or just some partly cloudy skies by the time we kind of get into those early evening hours. Another thing you may have been alerted to late last night, an air quality advisory that was issued because we have what's called a temperature inversion occurring, meaning you've got some warmer air stuck basically a few thousand feet above us, and it's limiting any of those pollutants that could maybe cause some irritants if you're breathing in some of that air from really escaping back into our atmosphere. So if you fall under that unhealthy for sensitive groups category, think kids, the elderly, anybody, if you have any of those breathing conditions like asthma or things like that, you may just want to limit some of your time outside. You can see where this is posted. It does include places like Cleveland, down towards the Akron area, and this will remain in effect through midnight tonight. We have high pressure in place, so that's what's keeping a lot of those pollutants a little bit closer to the ground level, and it's really preventing any from that rain that you see just down to our southwest from making any big move into northeast Ohio. Yeah, you may see a couple radar returns there. Problem is, air's too dry, so a lot of that rain is evaporating before it's able to make it to the ground. As you kind of move through parts of south central Ohio, you may run into a few light showers here. That's probably going to be your biggest impact if you're hitting the roads early this morning. I really don't anticipate any major issues for us as we get our day started, and really, at least here locally, it should turn out to be a pretty nice day with temperatures eventually back into the mid 40s and then on a warming trend as we look ahead towards the weekend.